You have points, I have points. Um, we have points on Delta. We have a lot of over 100,000, I think, each of us. Something like that. It's such a joke. Um, okay, for instance, stay at a Holiday Inn. Well, you stay at here. You stay at a Holiday Inn, but I don't want to go. I don't want to go to Moline. It's like the same. Then you have to treat them and everything. You know, even if you don't stay, if you stay in a house, it's cheaper to stay in a hotel than to stay at her house. You take them out more out to eat. What the hell? Yeah, where's Marriott? Yeah. For instance, you could stay Holiday Inn. We looked at these hotels. They weren't bad. It's better than staying in Marlene's house. That's all. It's not as nice as staying at the Newport, mind you. It's not a real vacation, but it's better than staying at Marlene's house. Search. It's just so uncomfortable there. I once had one of those things this week, one of those webinars again. Wait a minute. Okay, let's say, I'm tired of this. I did this all the time. Okay, you can even stay at the airport, which is very nice. It's just they're less money. Holiday Inn Express Suites, Fort Lauderdale Plantations, 33,000. Candlewood, Fort Lauderdale Airport, but it's better than staying in Marlene's house. I mean, you could also stay in ones with more. Holiday Inn Express, Holiday Inn. We stayed at the Metro Center. You remember we stayed at the Metro Center in Florida.
Where?
The Metro Center, at the one in the Fairfield Inn. Remember the Fairfield was Metro Center. This is more. This is West Palm Beach, 47,000. Then there's the Holiday Inn. Then there's, and we have a credit card. We had Boca Raton, 49,000. 41,000 Holiday Inn, Boca Raton North. And they're nice. I mean, they're not bad. It's better than Marlene's house. I mean, look. You have a pool outside with palm trees. You have outside stuff.
Mom?
It's better than, it's like
Mom?
you're on the porch, just my own room.
Are you talking about how much you want to visit Del Rey?
You listen to, no, I'm just talking about if we go away.
Not last year, but you have done that.
Yeah. And you called me how many times?
Once. You agree?
I can't make it trust.
What did he say?
I have enough points to go to Key West when we use those big.
Oh, Mom? Is
those
Dad
large
going?
certificates.
Is Dad going to the post office today? Do you think?
Absolutely.
Good.
Are we going to the post office today?
Yeah, and we got, you know what I'm gonna give you? We got your bill, your Orange and Rockland
You keep
bill.
saying that. You want to pay it,
Jury
right?
questionnaire.
Oh, yeah, you're gonna go in jail.
You're the one who forgot all
No,
about that.
no, I've been telling you all along. Don't blame me. The only reason you don't wanna do it now is because you don't wanna tell them about your address.
That's correct, but
You can't avoid it. You can't
I
avoid
can
it.
tell them whatever
But
happens.
it's not my problem.
I know
It
you're
should
being
have come to your house. And then I wouldn't be responsible. Andrew, you ever get a notice for jury duty? Oh. You probably would get excused. I don't know.
Birthdays are always so special. Javen Wright, Deshaun Singleton,
Ow!
Tofsky getting their flowers and a hug from their head coach. Tiffany Blackman down below. Any heated dialogue down there, Tiff?
Well, Rich, we know there's been a loss between these two teams. And if you recall last season's matchup, even before it even started, so the Cornhuskers, they were not happy with the police presence around the Iowa midfield logo. That's usually where they would gather before games. So when it came to the captain's handshake before kick, well,
Ay,
the Cornhuskers didn't shake the hands of the Iowa players. Iowa saw it as a sign of
what the hell is
disrespect.
this? I don't want to watch this.
Former linebacker Jay Higgins.
Junk.
In parts of Pennsylvania, Ohio, and New York, about 8 inches have fallen. And in parts of Michigan and Wisconsin, nearly 2.
Have you had a lot of snow?
Corresponding Kathy Burke joins us now.
Good.
The World
That's
Busiest
good.
Airport in Atlanta. Kathy, it's good to see you. So winter alerts, they are also impacting a number of cities, including Cleveland, Buffalo, Omaha. How are things moving right now in Atlanta?
Everybody's traveling home in the snow.
Hey, Vicki, good afternoon to you. Yeah, you're right. We are here at the world's busiest airport, and if you happen to be traveling in or out of this airport today, you are in luck because we've been planted in front of the main checkpoint here. And if you take a look behind me, this is quite a rare sight right now, but it has been moving very quickly. Right now, it looks like
Your friend Richard told you to not to pull it off?
But as you mentioned,
He said
there
it
is
was not
a
important.
massive storm that folks
It is
are
important.
monitoring very closely and is likely.
He said that, first of all, forget about that. How does it look without it? Does it look nice?
Right now, though. So
Wow.
things are looking pretty good here in Atlanta and also across the country as well. At last check, it looks like Chicago and Miami.
I don't know. I thought Daddy says it prevents it from, it probably is a little dressy a thing. And it might prevent, I think, dirt from getting in or something. I don't know. A lot of this extra stuff could be cosmetic, but don't you want your car to look nice? Okay. It's almost like your car was doing well with all those little bumps and everything. But doesn't it look nicer?
Oh, yes.
Okay, okay. Don't, you're saying it's silly. Yes, it is.
So according to AAA, you want to avoid the road between
Makes a
11
difference.
and 8 p.m. because if you plan on going during those hours, be prepared to stop.
Ow!
Also,
I mean, that, you could ask the guy at the body shop, what does that piece, serve? Because he would know more than all of us, I guess.
And ready to go, and then of course have enough fuel in your car as well.
Where is your car? In back of us?
Kathy Bart, thank you so
I
much.
imagine so.
NBC News meteorologist Bill Cairns now for a closer look at the weekend forecast. Bill, always good to see you. Happy Black Friday. What can travelers expect over the next few
Oh,
days?
gosh, I'm ready to go. I want to go on vacation very badly.
Anyone traveling through that region, it's going to be a nightmare. So as we mentioned, we don't have a lot of issues right now. The only problem spots are coming off the Great Lakes, and these are the areas that you're used to driving in the snow anyways. New York City Thruway is not really fun right now between Albany and Syracuse, abandoned, pretty heavy snow, scattered snow everywhere else. But the lake effect snow machine will be turning off later on tonight. Then we start to watch our next huge storm coming out of areas of Montana tonight into the plains tomorrow. Winterstorm warnings are widespread: Iowa, Minnesota, Wisconsin, portions of Michigan, Illinois, now even Indiana. And so in all, this is going to affect millions of people, especially some of our big metropolitan areas: Des Moines, Chicago, St. Louis, Milwaukee, Indianapolis included in this, areas around Detroit, Cleveland too. This is 8 p.m. tomorrow, and the blue is just all snow. So this is going to be a long duration, middle of the day snowstorm impacting almost all of the daylight hours. Then on Sunday, it kicks through the northeast, mostly going to be rain, but there will be a little bit of winteriness, especially northern portions of New England. So how much snow are we talking about? Well, those look like areas from Des Moines to Chicago, 6 to 10 inches is possible. This is mostly during the day Saturday, ending likely by about midnight or so. So the airports could easily be closed. A lot of the roads could have problems too. It's just the plows even keeping up with the intensity of the snow. So that's going to be here on Saturday. Rain south of that too, mostly St. Louis southwards, but it's not going to be severe. I'm not worried about that. It's mostly just all the problems here with the airports, Minneapolis and Chicago. Roads, of course, into 80 across 90 into southern Minnesota, even 70 from Indianapolis heading down towards St. Louis Saturday afternoon. By Sunday, the airports late in the day will have some delays in the northeast. The morning's fine. Afternoon is that rain will come through. And the only snow making really will be northern portions of New England. But this isn't quite a storm. This will be one of Chicago's biggest November snowstorms on records. This isn't just like, oh, it's snowing. This is all out snowstorm.
All out snowstorm. I can't believe some people already have 2 feet of snow already. All right, Bill Garris, thank you so much. A record number of Americans expected to shop today's Black Friday sales and through Cyber Monday. The scams that you do need to watch out for.
Oh, boy.
I'm here to tell you how artificial
Oh, boy.
intelligence is making it worse. That's next. You're watching NBC News 8.
I'd like to look, but after Ben leaves, look at that thing. Whatever. If you don't care, I don't care. Give up.
I needed more from my antidepressant. Caplyta, proven to provide greater relief from depression symptoms than an antidepressant alone. Building on my progress without starting over. Weight gain and reported sexual side effects were not common.
Elderly dementia patients have increased risk of death or stroke. Caplyta is not approved for dementia-related psychosis. Call your doctor about new or sudden mood changes, behavior, or suicidal thoughts right away. Antidepressants may increase these risks. Record fever, confusion, stiff muscles, which may be life-threatening, or uncontrolled muscle movements, which may be permanent. High cholesterol and weight gain may occur, as can high blood sugar, which may be fatal. Common side effects are sleepiness, dizziness, nausea, dry mouth, feeling tired, and diarrhea. These aren't all the side effects.
Ask your doctor about Caplyta.
Ashley's biggest sale of the year gets even better this week. Shop Black Friday Doorbusters starting at just $1.99. Save up to $1,000 on your entire purchase. Or get 0% interest for 60 months with no money down. This week only at Ashley.
Heartburn makes you crazy? Get fast relief with Tums Plus. Upset stomach and nausea support. And love through black.
Depend keeps you drier than ever. So you can say yes to more than ever.
Mom?
Yeah, Ben.
I was about to ask you where I left my shoes, and I saw them right here.
Okay, good.
Should I ask you to give me money, or should I do so after I shop?
Let's see how you behave. Yeah, but I promised it to you, so you gotta get ready.
But
How
plus
much money do you need? How much I owe you for the? I said I'll pay
phone card, if I give you the receipt, I guess, and the what am I trying to say? Costco membership amongst others.
Right. So let me ask you a question.
Oh, speaking of which, by the way, did you see that email I sent you?
Yeah, I didn't understand it totally. Let me see.
That was saying how I need to
Activate
redeem it at the Costco website.
Okay, now I wonder if you does Andrew?
Uh-oh.
What?
Nothing. This fell out, but see what happened to it?
Yeah, well, you're supposed to wear the better ones.
I
Okay.
see an orange cat.
Yeah, you're supposed to. Hello!
If my window will be in about 12 minutes, Mom.
I yelled at you during the night because I heard you scratching in the bathroom.
Why is that? The porcelain thing can't be scratched.
She was scratching. I heard noise. I was up and I heard noise in the bathroom. So you should have seen. She looked like she went right into your room, Andrew. I hear scratching, and then this little. She was looking up at me. You don't scratch furniture.
What is that thing?
Oh, Ben, get the food, or somebody get the food.
Mom, what is that thing on the top? My window begins in 11 minutes.
Okay, so that's fine.
I need to figure out where my coat is.
I don't know, where'd you put it?
I usually leave it there on the banister, but I don't know if it's there.
Oh, there's a lot, let me get it, because you're right. It's probably there. I just kept putting laundry on there. Okay. Let me
Oh,
throw
you
some.
want me as a wheel?
Yeah, God bless us, social media.
Hopefully you had a happy holiday.
Thank you.
Alright, ooh. How's the weather today, by the way? Okay. Get warm then.
Oh, boy. That's so nice that he volunteers. Some boy volunteers for.
How do you tell?
Yes, I could. Where the heck? It's not here, Ben.
The only other place we've got a newspaper chair because that's where we.
Okay,
Our
just be.
clothes are.
Oh, that stuff. I'm throwing everything down. This is clean.
Yes. But you said it didn't fit. Mom?
Right.
I was gonna say take this, but you want me to put it on the table? Because I want to
Be
so I have to get
careful.
ready.
Well, be careful if you go down the stairs. It's like a,
The ones that are leading to the family room, not the ones that are leading to the front door.
yeah, it's like crazy. I don't think I'm climbing the stairs. I don't like going down.
So is it okay with you if I just push that stuff downstairs when I go there?
Yeah, fine. Okay.
Ooh,
More milk.
I nearly forgot I wasn't going down onto the apartment because I was wondering where my keys were, but I don't need them.
Right. Need milk.
Mom,
Yeah?
why does that carpet always get stuck between the doors?
I don't know. Oh,
It's not too bad.
thank you, good, because it's so much easier than carrying it down. Just be careful. Push it to the side, Ben, so you don't have to bring it to the laundry room. Or you can if you want to.
And Mom, it's down here. I got it.
Good. Okay, you better get going.
I knew it was in one of those two places.
Okay, good. That's so nice how that guy, it sounded like a young kid, volunteers for Meals on Wheels. That's such a nice thing. They don't get paid, they just volunteer.
Mom, I put the majority of your clothes downstairs in the laundry room.
Oh, good, good, good.
There's still
Thank
some there though.
you. Okay.
Also, remind me that I need toilet paper in that apartment.
Oh, well, okay, hopefully.
You don't want me to just leave it there in the family room, do you?
I prefer not to. Well, you could, nobody's down there.
Better than leaving it in the living room, dining room area.
Right, exactly. Otherwise, maybe you won't remember.
Did I lock the door?
I don't know. You were there. You left the light on. You gotta get. So it's cold, huh?
Not terrible, but I guess you're out there for a while.
Yeah. Okay.
Did you say you're gonna do that thing here with the things by the door?
What?
You have boxes here by the door?
What boxes? Oh, Daddy has to do it. I give
I
up.
need to
with
lift it. I was about to lift it
Just
here.
leave it. Daddy has to do it, and he's not
So
doing
you know what I'm
it.
talking about there?
I do.
You said there were things that you were going
Yep,
to do.
yep.
If my window is 1227, 1247, it wouldn't be a terrible idea to just wait now.
Right. One of the things. Let me try to.
Ooh.
What?
Actually, it probably would be. Should I check my computer for a second? I forgot when the return trip is.
I have it. Okay. Close. I don't need the cold air coming in.
Well, do you want me to go outside?
Oh, yeah. Cynical. Here we go. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Make it bigger. Okay, Saturday, Monday, oh wait.
It's Friday.
Friday, 11/28. 12:17 to 12:37,
And when's the return?
2:45 to 3.
245?
2:45.
Down!
2:45.
I still see a little bit of hair popping up on that side.
You can't. Yeah, it is because you don't brush it. Yeah,
I'm
it
doing my
look,
hand.
and it looks so silly. Take a
But I
little.
always use my hand.
That's not how you use it. I give up. Then it'll look. Apparently, you're doing a good job.
So if you have Medicare or Medicaid, call the number on your screen now and speak with a licensed Humana sales agent. If you're eligible, they can Google public services and Humana Medicare Google eligible specialty plan. And remember, annual enrollment ends on December 7th.
Oh boy, am I tired.
Humana, more human.
Oh boy, am I
Yes,
tired. Oh my tired.
Ema could make bacon strips,
Mm-hmm.
but she shouldn't.
Right.
On your entire purchase, 0% interest for 60 months with no money down. This week only at Ashley.
Buddy, where's Ben? That cough was pretty bad. Try this Robitussin on it.
The only benefit is your certified money.
What if I root for your trash?
Robitussin, the powerful cough relief you need.
Oh boy, am I tired.
Good afternoon, this is your News 4 Now update. I'm
weather's not too terrible. The wind,
bus
on
is
the
here?
other hand,
The bus is there?
yeah.
Good.
You hear me?
Why?
The weather's not too terrible. The wind, on the other hand, is not helping.
Okay, good. Then get in the bus. I'll see you. Bye.
You guys wanna call them long people, or you wanna even take Andrew
I'll
to the
be honest
car?
with you. I'll be honest with you. I'd like to look at it first, but if it doesn't mean anything to Andrew, I give up. I mean, I'll be honest, you let him make, I'm sure he knows what it is. But I invested a lot of money in paying his loans at the beginning.
Andrew,
I mean, he doesn't,
can you show mommy the loan on the computer
I mean,
before we leave?
no, Trudy, as much as those loans are, I invested in those loans equal. And I made sure that he got a very good scholarship.
Mother could make bacon strips. Mother could make.
That's mother's computer or yours?
Mother has no computer.
It's on the,
Mother
Oh,
could
it's
make.
an apple.
Mother could make pork sausage. No,
it's
mother.
Andrew's fancy
I
person.
gotta call up Apple, it means a long call. I can't get my email because I forgot my internet. And it goes, and the message goes to your phone. I don't know why.
Perhaps mother could heat up some of the bird.
Mother is not doing any cooking today,
Mother,
right now.
Binghamton University.
Mother is not doing any cooking.
Mother
If somebody wants to, they can do.
Mother could
Mother is
heat.
tired.
Mother could heat up the bird.
Mother is not a machine.
You are saying that Tati should do it?
Tati's not a machine. He's tired also. Andrew should offer to bring food in.
Or to take us out to dinner.
Yeah, Andrew.
On Shabbos?
It's not Shabbat.
Well, we could have
The
Shabbos.
dinner
on-
time is Shabbos.
We will.
You just
That
want
will
to
do.
read about the Museum of Horses.
That's what we will do.
For some retailers, that number.
We'll make Shabbos tonight.
I used to work retail when I was in college, so I hope they're doing well.
Other big deals on this Black Friday expected to be toys, TV sets, and appliances, and
No, I forgot. I knew this better back then. This is, I think the one you still have is subsidized, right, Andrew? Do you know?
Christmas tree, the New York State
I have two of these.
Let me see. Explain it to me, because I don't understand it. I want you to explain to me since you understand it.
These are the two.
No, okay, I want to see it and explain it to me. Rather than me trying to figure it out.
Ema's a silly belly.
Okay, here. Wait, hold on. Okay, you have an because the wait, okay. Let's see. I remember knowing all this. Is this one of those where you could use your hands?
No. Yes, you're a good boy.
Well, you certainly don't say no.
Kenyon is a good boy. He is being very good kitty.
Is this? You graduate, let's see, you started school in 2010.
Hey,
11? No. No.
10.
He came back,
Graduated
he
in 8.
came back to law school what year?
Oh, I don't know.
What year? What year class were you, Andrew? Well, they,
2014.
okay, because they dispersed it on 2013. He had to pay for the stuff. So on 2010, they dispersed 8,500. There were two loans, subsidized and unsubsidized. So 2010, do you see that, Andrew? In 2010, They gave you, it was 8,500? Yes? Show that to me. Because I took the one where, let me see if I remember it now, the interest, I paid during school time, when interest was accumulating, I did want the interest to accumulate. I did the one after 4 years was over, that's what, because in other words, the interest would have been accumulating day
I
one.
could have sworn that,
What?
I said they take the interest first, and they
Well,
said,
you,
that
yes,
isn't
it
how it
said
works.
he had he had some sort of, he did the FAFSA, whatever, and then they came up with a certain amount, and they said, you get a subsidized and an unsubsidized loan every year. You following? And one of the loans would have been, you're paying interest from day
Now,
one.
why would they pick what kind of loans he?
I guess that's the way they give
They
works
just
that.
assign you?
No, that's just how the government does that. They're giving you a loan, right?
Right.
So what they say is during the first time, you have to pay, when his tuition was, let's say, $38,000, okay? And the whole time, I kept giving him checks to cover his rent. Do you remember that?
Oh dear,
Do you remember that?
email's very good.
But do you remember that? I paid your rent. I paid always like, you never had to deal with Binghamton. You walked out of Binghamton with no student loans? Okay, so each year, they wound up giving you, you had your 38,000, 40,000, let's be even, 40,000. They took off that, you got an award letter every year, and it showed you got a scholarship of, let's say, $15,000.
But why are we going through all this?
'Cause
Do
I
you
want to-
understand?
Do you understand it? Okay, so show me what's going on. Show me what's going on. No, I don't see it. Let me look and explain it to me. Here. Okay, unsubsidized loans. Okay, how much is left in there? And how much was the original? How much was the original loan? And when did they disperse it to Albany Law? Because Albany Law got their money right up front. So how much money did they disperse? Show me the first loan. How you feeling? Tired?
Just gotta go to the bathroom.
So go to the bathroom. Yeah, like maybe you've been having a lot of reaction from the medicine. There are side effects to it that, maybe it's accumulated in your body that now it's like sort of building up. I bought that sweatshirt for me at the airport. You would like it. No, it's okay. No, it's fine. I really don't mind. But it's a good thing I bought it.
What about that sweatshirt?
I bought that one too.
It's a nice looking sweatshirt.
Should fix the string. It's not even.
He has a silly belly.
It looks
Fix
silly.
the strings.
Fix the
it's even.
string. No, look the other
Oh,
side.
yeah,
A
that's,
full here.
Okay,
No,
show me.
no,
Show me.
no.
You could show me now. Okay, let me see. Where's your first loan? This is your first loan? Okay.
2011.
First, I want the. Okay, 8/15/2011. Is one.
January 2nd.
What? These are your full loans. They dispersed it. Date dispersed to all, and this is it. This is the loans, and this is the date it was dispersed. So show me this loan that was dispersed on 8/19/2010, and show me where it was $8,500.
One and 2 of 2011.
It's January.
Well, maybe there were two.
Oh, for the term of
Maybe
January?
each term, okay. Now, subsidized. Okay. Now, what was the original, how much on that one loan, how much is it right now?
And 9,000.
9,000?
It's more than it was?
9,000, what, 9,000?
118.
So,
96.
so on what, when was it dispersed?
On January 2nd, 2011.
Okay, it started out at $8,500.
So now
So it's more because interest is building up.
Yeah, but he paid all the law.
Doesn't matter, this is what I gotta call up
There should
about.
be a cheap balance.
Okay. Okay, no, it's not. It's,
It can't be more.
yes, it is. Maybe I'm wrong, but let's see. The number you gave me the other day is not the number for, lots of traffic, Ben's telling me, public service loan forgiveness.
Thank you for calling the Federal Student Aid Loan Discharge and Forgiveness Customer Support. Para español, oprima dos. The U.S. Department of Education published its final PSLF program regulations that will be effective on July 1st, 2026. The program is not changing today, and borrowers do not need to take any
Until
action.
July
This call may be monitored or recorded for
Did
quality
you
and training
hear that?
purposes.
Did you know
Make
that?
your help
Yes.
faster by chatting. We
What does that mean? What happens after July?
Portal at studentaid.gov/contact, then select live chat. If you need help with public service loan forgiveness, say public service.
Public service.
Full and permanent. We'll transfer you to a contact center that can help. You'll hear some questions repeated because work is in progress to modernize our contact center. Thanks for your patience.
Already.
Please wait
I'm
for
sorry?
the next
We
available
have the
agent.
answers already written down.
Thank you for calling Federal Student Aid. This is Tiana. Can I have your first and last name?
Sure, my name is Sherry Newmark, but I'm calling in regard to my son Andrew Newmark,
Who's here now?
who's here right now with me. It's his loan.
Okay.
He understands it, but I just want, what, I'm sorry. Okay, go on. I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Thanks, sir. There appears to be a third party on the line with you. We may be disclosing your personal and account information during this phone call. Do you accept, with the third party being on the line?
Sure.
Provide me with your first and last name, sir.
Andrew Newmark.
Thank you. Your phone number?
845-596-7638.
And your email address.
newmarkandrew@gmail.com.
Okay, thank you. How can I assist you guys?
Yeah, hi, I'm just trying to clarify, and my husband, I'm so used to saying my husband. My son, took out a loan where for law school. And, I guess he's under this public service loan forgiveness, that in 10 years the loan gets forgiven, correct?
Yes.
Okay, now, in terms of, I thought, number one, it was, going to be, forgiven in 10 years, but he's saying the loan is sort of divided up between, he's still gonna have to make payments past the 10 years from when he started? Hold on, let me get a piece of paper. Hold on, please.
Maybe.
Thank you very much, I appreciate it.
Verify your date of birth.
Mine? Or my son's?
Kids.
No, kids.
Oh, 5586.
And social?
I think I know it.
103700172.
Let me get a pen. I wanna write this down, so, hold on, okay. Wait, I have my pen's not working, okay.
Mohella incorrectly placed 3 of them in forbearance in April of this year.
One is the loan. They put it in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
What did she say?
They have you in forbearance for this month.
Wait, hold on. So the way I look at it, when he first took out his loan, 8/19/2010, how much was his loan originally before all this, his loan only began after he graduated, because he was on, I forgot what it was called, an unsubsidized loan, right? Is that what he's under right now, the unsubsidized loan?
Yes.
Okay, and he,
Yes, it was an unsubsidized loan.
right, so,
He
initial,
had a subsidized, let me check, he had a,
I think it's all unsubsidized.
both are unsubsidized loans.
Right,
They're both
because
unsubsidized.
Right, so because the subsidized loans were taken care of while he was in college, while he was in school. Okay, so I'm looking at it, there were 4 loans. I'm looking at it, he's saying it wrong, but I'm sure he's right, because I'm not understanding the computer. I'm just having a piece of paper when we used to get something manually or whatever. I see that 8/19/2010, it was 8,500. I see August 15th, 2011, 8,500. September 8th, 2012, 14,622. And August 22nd, 2013 was 20,000. Is that the initial loan that you got? That was dispersed? That he started earning interest? That he owes or whatever? I'm still recovering from Thanksgiving. I'm so tired. So I'm sorry. I'm so tired from cleaning up last night. So I apologize.
Okay, yes,
Did I say it right?
yes.
Okay, what was the original loan that you dispersed? And that was the first time his interest started accumulating. So those are the only 4 loans that he has. Okay, what was that original loan when he started graduating? What was the total? I mean, I could add it too, but.
I see the loan amount,
Total.
and they first dispersed it, the unsubsidized, wait.
Okay, I think we're adding up 8,500.
One was 14,622, and the other one was 20,500.
Right. And weren't there 2 at 8,500?
Let me see. Yes,
Okay, so
they are subsidized.
those are
2
subsidized? Okay, so the first 2 were subsidized, because I knew that way back when. So this was subsidized. Okay, let me write that down. 8,500 and 8,500 was subsidized.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
14,622 and 20,500 were unsubsidized. Way
Are
back.
unsubsidized.
Okay, and just so I know, the interest started, okay, so when you add that all up, his loan is 8,500 times 2, plus it started out at 14,622 plus 20,000. Okay, that was initially 51,000.
20,500.
I think I did that. Did I?
No,
Okay, let me check my math.
right here, 500.
Oh, 500, so it's another, what is it, Fred? So you're better at math than I am. 8,500 times 2, and that's 17,000 plus 14,622 plus 20,500. So his initial loan was 52,122. Right now, on his balance, how much does he owe? If he paid it back today, which he's not going to, of course, but how much does he owe right now?
Right now, on the total outstanding balance, we don't have the accurate amount. We see 58,555. So his loan servicer will have the exact amount. On how much.
So in other words, when he graduated, it was 52,000 with not, let's just estimate. But right now, if he had to pay back his loan, it would be more, 58,000. Am I saying it right?
Yes.
Okay, so in other words, what you,
We just have we don't have the exact amount. His loan servicer has the exact amount. On how much his total outstanding balance is.
okay, well, why don't you explain to me a little bit, and can we speak to the loan officer if we have any further questions?
To call Mohela separately.
Yes, Mohila is the loan servicer. They will have the exact
Okay,
amount.
but you're the
On his
department.
payments and everything.
Okay, but it's confusing. I think I understand it now. Mohila is the loan servicer. However, you're the company, you're the department that handles the public loan forgiveness, correct? That's your department.
Yes.
Okay, good. So approximately, he started out with a $52,000 loan, and now it's approximately 6,000 more, because I think from what I gather, and maybe that's a Mohela question, or maybe you're more familiar with it than I am, first they take out the interest, and once you satisfy the interest, that's when the principal starts lowering. Is that correct, or did I have to?
Yes.
Okay, so basically,
Yes.
he has more because his interest, even though he's been making payments all along, almost close to 10 years, he still has more. The only way this would have covered it had he paid down to his principal, and then it would have started being reduced. But he's under a government loan, so he owes more than he started out with. Okay, now to ask the initial question that Andrew was talking about is, and he could probably see it on the computer, there's 4 loans like we just spoke about. Those are the 4 loans that are he's still paying for. And is that correct? Okay, and and there's now we were under the impression that in 10 years his loan would be forgiven. Now, he's telling me that it's coming up, but no. It's just, one is forgiven, or gonna be forgiven, and he says you have the paperwork, and then 3 more, no, he has to make more payments. Is that true?
Because yes, that's because they have put him in forbearance, which is his loan servicer, contact his loan servicer to see why they put him in forbearance, because anytime they put him in forbearance, it doesn't count towards TSOLA.
Okay.
So he's into like 6 to 7 months. Now,
Seems like a
the other
penalty.
2, the subsidized one, that's at 95 qualifying payment. See why?
Because he's supposed to have 120 qualifying payments. That's when it's forgiven and everything, correct? Okay. Because even during COVID, they were counting those. They weren't, I guess what you call it, weren't in forbearance. They were counting those as one of the payments. Is that correct? Okay.
Yes, but one of them, they're all 3 are at 108. So they're all 3 at 108.
Yeah.
But Mohila has put him in forbearance for some reason. It would have been counted, and it all would have been at 116, but they put him in forbearance.
Why?
So that kind of, I'm not sure. You will have to contact them to see why they put him in forbearance.
Isn't
That's
that
my
like a
husband.
penalty?
Andrew.
hold on. Andrew, give Andrew
Because they wrongly had a thing processing my IDR form.
And they can't fix it?
wait, let's make sure. Can that be correct? Cause somebody gave me, I want you to explain that, or maybe that's a Mohila question. Somebody gave me the impression he could like get this whole thing forgiven if he pays everything, satisfies it, even when the stuff was in forbearance. Am I wrong? He says I'm wrong.
That has to be at the end.
Yes, that doesn't count for CSLF.
So therefore, okay, that's a Mohila thing, where they said when the loan is finished, I'm confused, Andrew, explain it to me.
Once you've gone through the period of 125 or 120 qualifying payments, you can buy back the missing payments of the other loans.
Okay, so therefore.
Yes, you can.
So therefore, one of them he's already gonna be, one of them he does have 120, qualifying payments?
116.
116.
No, he has 116.
Okay, right.
One of them he has 116.
Okay, good, let me write this down, because Andrew understands, and he's getting upset with me, but I don't think he realized he owed more money than qualifying. He's very upset with me, but he's home for Thanksgiving, I just wanted to.
One of them he has 116.
Which one is?
Which
Which-
November made him at 116. The other three are at 108 because they put him in forbearance in April, May, June, July, August, September, October, and November.
What months, repeat that again, of this year, of last year, I'm
They
losing.
put it from April, yes, from
Yeah.
April of this year all the way up until November of this year. They put him in forbearance for the other three.
Okay, and,
That's at 108.
and you don't know why, that's a Mohila question, correct?
Yes, that's the Mohila question.
Now,
Why they put him
Doesn't
in
that
forbearance.
seem like a
But
penalty?
Wait.
it's on it where he says Aiken, when he gets close to 120, he can go back and buy those months in forbearance. Those
Good.
months that he's been in forbearance,
Correct.
to add up to 120.
That's great, because that's important. And then the interest won't be accumulating also, correct? Am I saying it right? The interest won't be accumulating, because he's paying it, okay? Because you know why I'm getting a little nervous? I'm confused. We have a President Trump right now, and everything could be changing. I'm thinking in July. Have you heard that, or am I not understanding it correctly? You know, this whole public service thing, he wants to change. Is that, you don't know anything about that? Am I?
He basically did that already. That was last year of June, where if you are on a safe plan or anything like that, he got rid of that plan. So that was, and if you were on that plan, you would have to change that plan. But he got rid of that plan.
So is Andrew
So
safe?
everybody that was on that plan, yes.
Andrew safe? Or is
Yes, he's safe. He's in a pay-as-you-earn.
pay as you earn? Okay, good.
Pay-as-you-earn.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Now, they used to be called something else back, but that I pay as you earn. There used to be something called based on your income and everything. Is that the same thing as pay as you earn? Okay, that's what I remember.
Yes.
Okay, so that's income driven. I thought it was income driven or something like that back then.
Yes, it's
I
the
can't answer my
full,
question.
the full thing is called income driven.
I remember that.
And there's just 3 plans. There used to be 4, but he just got rid of 1 plan, so it's only 3 now. There used to
Okay.
be 4, but now it's only 3.
Right, so now poor people it's very scary and everything with student loans, I think. Okay,
Yes.
now, my husband is here, and since he can't talk, you gave permission, Andrew only gave permission for
All
me.
you have
Could
to
Daddy,
ask them is when they're going to be done recertifying my income-driven repayment plan request.
okay, okay, Andrew understands this. When do you need paperwork to be filed, or has Andrew already filed thing? I think that's the thing you said, right?
They're certifying my,
For the buyback or what?
No. Okay.
Still-
When the verification, he's fine.
So in other words-
they're still recertifying my
Employment
income driven
certification, he's
repayment
fine.
plan
He's been
request.
certified.
So, okay, Andrew's good. The only thing, Andrew, repeat that so I
They're
understand.
still recertifying my income driven payment plan request that was submitted in December of 2024.
Okay, so that's probably why he's been in forbearance.
That is why.
Because of this Mohila, it's on Mohila, it's up to Mohila now, to process that, repayment plan. The
That-
income driven, probably his recertification for his income driven repayment plan.
So they made a mistake, Mohila?
No, it's that federal
No,
student
they just
aid
haven't processed
hasn't
his
recertified it
recertification.
in a year.
And that's what put him in forbearance right now.
Oh, so
Yes.
so he's right. Why was he put in forbearance? Why'd they do that? Andrew?
Because the income
Wait,
driven
wait, I-
repayment plan hasn't.
Hold on, he's getting mad at me. Andrew, I hope you don't mind. Andrew, why'd they put you?
It's because the student aid hasn't recertified my income driven repayment plan that I submitted last year.
I mean, you submitted it
Just
and
because they're lazy
they didn't do it? Is that true?
in a year?
We're in shock. I'm sorry. I wanted to make sure Andrew understands it. You and I could be on the same page, but I want to make. Do you mind if I'm talking this way?
Is that fine?
No, I'm not talking to you, Andrew.
That's fine.
Okay, I'm sorry. So
On that, they did, it looks like they probably did recertify it, but they still have to do it forbearance. On that application that you submitted, did you want to be put in forbearance
No,
until it's processed, or?
no.
Okay, that would have to do with Mohila, because they still have you in forbearance. But it looks like your income driven is recertified. You don't recertify it, well, it doesn't look like it's recertified, because you don't recertify it until January of next year. So that's something, you might have to put in another recertification, because it should have been processed by now.
exactly.
With Mohila.
Okay, look, that's a Mohila question. Andrew, you understand what she's saying? Okay, I want to learn to understand. Now, I'm just curious. The ones that are the 116 payments. Which loan was that?
That is the unsubsidized. That is one of the unsubsidized.
How
That's
much?
at 116.
Well, I'm looking at.
That one is for the 20,500.
Thank goodness. Okay.
I mean, not the 20,000. I apologize. That is for the. Wait, give me one moment.
I liked when you said 20,500.
Let me see.
Let me get it.
Also on my
It might
federal
be that
student
one.
aid page,
That's
they're still
116 for the 20,000.
Oh, wait, hold
processing
on.
my IDR recertification.
Wait, hold on. I'm just getting a piece of paper here now.
Over the years, too long.
Okay, wait, hold on. I'm sorry. I want to get a piece of paper to write this down. So that 116 payments, what loan is that
It is,
for?
because when they changed the system in April,
That was
they
for
froze.
the 20,500.
That's good.
116.
That's good.
20,500. Yes.
So, okay, and on
Now,
that,
the ones are at 108 are one of the other subsidized, and that is for, let me see. Let me go back.
this is very confusing. He understands it, but I just want to make sure everything's, since it's coming to the end, I just want to make sure everything.
Yes, I understand.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
That is one of the subsidized that's for 108. That is 14,622, and the other ones are 8,500.
So the ones that still have the 108 qualifying payments are the 8,500, the 8,500, and the 14,622. So that has 108 only.
Yes.
And the one that's 20,500 has 116. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Now
May I
in
ask the question?
what?
May I ask
Oh,
a
can
question?
my husband ask a question, or you have to get Andrew's
Yes, he
permission?
can.
Thank-
Yes, he can.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am,
He can.
this forbearance, it seems a very capricious step.
They didn't do it, it's not on. it's
No,
not-
I understand, but what I'm saying is, they can put them on forbearance forever and never take credit for these 120 payments. Why would they put someone on forbearance?
Mahila.
You don't know why they would
put
put?
forbearance, because, not sure why they put them on forbearance. Probably when he put in that recertification that they never processed. I'm not sure.
So
why
they
put
can
it.
answer that.
That has to do with Mahila.
So you're hinting they never received the December 24 recertification?
Probably not. If you submitted in 2024, when did you submit it?
December.
Well,
Okay.
most reason in January of.
Andrew's looking it up on the computer.
January 25,
He says January 25.
yes.
It was during the pause. You will need to resubmit it because all of the ones that were with Mohila in general, loans that were with Mohila in general, they asked for you guys to resubmit another recertification because during the pause, not sure what happened during the pause.
So wait, there was
But
a,
all of your applications, they need you guys to resubmit it. They put a pause in the beginning of this month because of the new administration being in the office.
right.
Getting rid of all of those plans, changing the loan services, yes, he does all of that. So they put a lot of people on a pause.
And did they notify you this? Did they
For
notify?
recertification, Mohila, to be exact, people with Mohila, they wouldn't even have put in another recertification with Mohila.
Without any notification.
Mm-hmm. So if you submitted it, did you submit it earlier this year during the pause? Yes, you have to resubmit another one.
So not only does he have to file for January
That's
20.
why they could probably put you in forbearance. Because you do need to resubmit another one, so that's why they put you in forbearance.
Andrew,
So
do you
not
That's why
only
we-
did he
That's why we
submit
did it in November.
January 26, he has to submit 25 again?
Andrew?
No, he just, the recertification will last. He just have to resubmit the recertification, that's all.
Which you did already.
Yeah.
But with those months being in forbearance when they did do that, because he was only supposed to have like 2 months being in forbearance, but that pause happened.
Mm-hmm.
But when they did do that, now he has like 7. So
Right.
he has to resubmit another recertification.
He has
with
to do-
Mohila.
He has to do
But,
another. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
confusing.
Yeah. So now,
Don't answer it.
but when you get close to 116, you can go back and buy those months back that you were in forbearance.
So when he gets, and when is that? Andrew, do you know that? When can you buy them back? You thought it was at the end. Is it at the end, or you're saying when it's close to 116?
What can I help you with?
When is,
Yes, when he gets at the end, the one that gets at 120, yes, you can go back and buy those months. When the other one gets at 120, yes, you can
Oh.
go back and buy those months.
okay.
Yes, that will put him at 116 with those ones, and he can go back and buy those, and those will put him at 120.
I'm so confused. I'm so
When
confused.
he gets at the end with the first one, the one that's at 116, when he gets through with that one, he can go back and buy those months that he were with.
Okay, that he was in forbearance.
Right now, but he really needs to resubmit that income-driven repayment plan.
Did you do that, Andrew?
That is the.
Do you see that he did that?
Resubmit that one again.
So resubmit what is it called?
Recertification.
Recertification,
The recertification for the income-driven repayment plan, yes.
income-driven repayment plan. And what happens if he doesn't?
And make sure that you will not be, they will take him off.
So,
With the forbearance, and his months will not count for PSLF.
this is confusing. Andrew, you get this? Because I don't get it. Hold on, my husband maybe understands it more. Right now, we have 116. You have the paperwork to to stop that 116 one whenever it reaches 120. You have all the paperwork for that, correct? Yes, or is that a Mohila thing?
No, when he gets to 120,
Yeah.
all he has to do is submit his employment verification when he gets,
120?
120.
Submit, okay, and although if he doesn't, if they keep charging him each month, he has to do that, he has to submit that when it reaches 120, correct? Or not?
Yeah, but what is interest rate is occurring is that being in forbearance. Those one that's at 108, those is what's making his interest rate go up, is being in forbearance.
So, even what, Fred, you understand this, when he was in forbearance, his interest rate, his interest wasn't accumulating, or it was?
It probably was not accumulating.
Thank goodness.
He
Okay,
had a set interest rate at first. He had a set interest rate. And being in forbearance, that was to make sure interest rate accumulates.
because I have,
He goes to forbearance. and
these are the interest
yeah.
rates.
Are you in receipt of his recertification he has recently just resubmitted?
Yes, he submitted his employment certification November 16, 2025. Yes.
Right, now does
And
that,
that was counted for all of them, but it just didn't count the month for the ones that's at 108. But
so,
it counted for all of his loans, it just didn't count for the months that's at 108.
right, now he can't pay those months back?
He can,
Yes, he can buy those months back when the one that's at 116, when that reaches 120, he can go back and buy those months that he was in forbearance for the ones that's 108.
So he has to wait 4 more months.
When the one reaches 120, yes.
Well, 116 goes to 120 in 4 months.
and when is that deadline? What date, when is the
Yeah.
deadline? When should he send in that paperwork, I guess?
For which one?
The
For
116.
The income repayment plan or what?
I guess, you're
For
saying,
the remaining
The
buyback.
repayment plan, the income repayment plan, he needs to submit now. The recertification, he needs to submit now for his IDR.
But he
That's
did
the
it right.
repayment plan that he's on. That's what he needs to submit now.
Andrew, you said you did everything.
Now, we have all of his, the one that he submitted during the pause. With Mohila, didn't recertify his repayment plan. I'm not sure if they lost all of the ones during the pause, but the ones that loans are with Mohila, they have not, he needs to recertify his income-driven repayment plan. He submitted it during a pause. And so they want you guys to resubmit, and that's the income-driven repayment plan, just to, stay back on the repayment plan that he's on to count for CSLF.
Now, he just resubmitted it November 16th, you said, 25.
26.
No,
26.
he submit his employment
25.
certification today.
Right.
To prove they
Not
work
the
for,
income-driven.
Oh, so he left out a form?
His employment verification.
You realize that?
They have to change it on the Mohila end before you can submit another. They have to change in their system from the forbearance.
So you have to go to Mahila now?
We did.
okay, then I wanna now, ma'am, do you mind, I don't know if this works, And, if Andrew, I don't know, it's up to Andrew, it's not up to me. If Andrew gives permission, cause he's home now, to give permission if I ever call back and my husband, that we could speak, that, or he always has to be here with us.
He will always have to be with you.
There's nothing, there's no form or anything he could fill out?
No,
Okay.
I cannot focus you guys on his case, but he will need to be over the phone to actually go into like his loans and stuff like that. He will
Okay.
need to be over the phone.
Okay, and we could always do it as a, if we need to, we could
But you guys can always call in to like check over the status of like his loans if you don't like know.
But they won't tell me.
Information.
They won't tell me nothing.
But they won't tell you all of the information. They will not. Because
They wouldn't tell me nothing. I called up the other day and they would not let me speak at all.
Yeah.
So therefore,
Yeah, most
why?
of the time they will not go into his loans because he will need to be over the phone.
Correct.
Do
Now,
we have to call Mahila?
I used to, I'm gonna call Mohila, but I wanna ask you a question. I remember way back when he was with Fed Loan Services, I guess that was his, loan
Servicer.
servicer or something. And I was able to talk on his behalf. That is not the case anymore, cause I did have access,
Probably because that was it was probably commercially serviced. I'm not sure if they were federally serviced, but that's probably the reason why. But not with the federally serviced ones, he would need to be over the phone.
Okay, so he used to be Fed Loan Services, and now it's switched to Mohila. Is that correct, right? That's
Yeah.
correct. Okay.
Yes.
And when did they switch over? When did they switch over?
Let me see when they switched.
Because that's when everything changed, I think. It's so confusing.
One moment.
Thank you, I really appreciate it, and Andrew's very upset with me.
Okay.
It's so close, I don't wanna screw things up.
That's right, and then the forbearance for no reason.
But he understands it, but I just wanna make sure.
Probably in 2014.
When?
Make sure.
Oh, because of, there was a whole thing with COVID.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He was with, Fed Loan Servicing in 2013. They switched them in August of 2022.
August of 2022, and that was during COVID, correct? I think. Or right around COVID.
A little bit after.
Right, okay, but Biden was still the
A little bit
president.
after.
Okay, okay.
Yes, Biden was
Still president. Okay, so they switched it, and that's been almost it's been 3 years already. Okay,
Yes, they probably switched it for him to be eligible for the PSLF.
that's why they did, then that was very smart. So that's good, that's a good thing. So he used to be he's still under the income driven, which is what he was always along. Nothing's ever changed for him, nothing's ever changed. It's the people, I never understood that save thing, but since it didn't apply to Andrew, it doesn't matter to me. Those are the people, unfortunately, that their loans, things are crazy. I feel so bad. I don't know what's going on. I feel.
Yes, they kind of like missed a year and a half off. They missed the whole year. You know how he's been in forbearance? They put them in forbearance for a year.
Wow.
And if you were making payments, you don't receive those payments.
Right. It's really they were making it. Wow. Okay. Well, thank goodness Andrew's not under this loan. But we did, just to summarize, he owes more money now than he did when he first started this loan. So I think you explained everything. paperwork as far as Andrew,
Because,
what, I'm sorry.
yes, it's mainly because of the loan that he has.
Right,
And forbearance, and most of the time with Mohila, it's hard to get in contact with Mohila. It is really not too much of a good loan servicer. I had to switch my loans back to.
oh, you know what I'm talking about, oh,
So,
okay, they're hard to get a hold of?
I don't have Mohila anymore. I have loans, student loans too as well, but they don't have Mohila anymore. But I, don't switch them, is what I'm saying. Do not switch a loan servicer because you do not want to consolidate.
We had no
them
choice.
up under one loan and you lose your account. But for PSLF, Mohila, the ones for the income driven, that's what really messed them up. The pause happened with everyone, that put everyone on pause at the beginning of this year.
Do you understand this, Frank?
That was with the new administration being in office, to kind of put everyone on pause. Now, he recertified at the beginning during the pause, which he was supposed to do because of, exactly the recertification during that time. You want to recertify. But since he did it with the pause being done, with the new administration being in office, it kind of, I guess they lost all of those applications with social recertification. So he will have to put one in that is the only thing that has put him in forbearance. He
So-
needs to recertify.
So has he done that yet? Do you know, or is that a Mohila question? Has he done?
No, I can check and see. The
Okay.
last one he put it in.
You understand this? I don't. I'm asking,
You just have to put that recertification. That's what kind of put him on forbearance.
so he
And
has,
that's what is why he's not at the same, why the loans are not at the same count as the one that's at 116.
so he has to
Because
do,
of that recertification.
he has to do something now, or is he okay?
He has to put that recertification in. That's the only thing.
He has to
He
do,
put one in, but he probably put one in during the pause. I can see if they counted that one, but he probably put one in during the pause.
right?
And that's kind of like
So
it
from,
didn't process.
so for how long a period has he not gotten, he has to do a recertification. A recertification for how many
Income
periods?
driven.
For what?
Income driven repayment plan. His income driven
Repayment plan, okay, and he hasn't done that? He hasn't done that?
He did do that. He did do that at the beginning of this year. But he stated that he did do that at the beginning of this year. But I'm going to check when's the last one that he did put one in. He said that he put one in, but he probably put one in during the pause. Let me see.
Cause he probably did the recertification for the, like, proving his employment maybe. And you're okay with that?
Yes, he did do that. He did that. Yes. He
That's a
did
good
that.
thing.
That is,
That's
yes, he's supposed to do that one. Yes, he's supposed to do that.
And he did everything for that.
Because of, yes, that's what put that first loan, that 20, the one that 20,000, that's what puts him at 115. It just says they, when you put that one in, the other ones were not being certified because he were in forbearance. So let me check and see when he put his last payment in.
So, you're talking such, not my language, you hear it all the time, I'm so confused. But I understand maybe too much that gets me in trouble. So,
Okay, yes, so he put one in during a pause. His last one that he put it one in, it was in December 31st, 2024. So he put one in, it's just that he recertified it during the pause, and he needs to re-put one in
now?
in order for it to, his payments to start back counting towards PSO.
So he's still in forbearance?
Yes.
He's still in forbearance.
Except for the first loan.
Yes, in one of his loans, he's still in forbearance. He's not in forbearance for all of them, but one of the loans, he's still in.
Which one?
Which one? Which one is
One of the
it?
loans, he's not in forbearance.
Right,
That's
the
the
one,
one that said 20,000.
Right.
That 150.
So that's the one not in
That's the one
forbearance.
that's in repayment.
That's called
That's the one
repayment.
Not in forbearance.
That's called repayment. These other three are called in forbearance. And he
Those are being in forbearance. He's on the repayment, he did recertify, but they only, counted the one that, the one that said 20,000.
Why?
Recertified.
Why? Why would they do that? That doesn't make
Because
sense.
they put them in forbearance. I'm not sure why.
I'm sorry, I'm not yelling at you. I'm just saying.
He would have been in forbearance. He should have been forbearance for all of them.
Or not
All of
forbearance.
them should have been counted.
Now,
Yeah, it's like all of them.
or all of it not being.
One
Or-
of them.
Now, how much money does Andrew have to pay every month right now? Do you know that?
I can see what is his next payment is, but I'm not sure how much he pays a month.
He can tell me that. That's a loan service. Okay, now if I have any questions, so you guys are okay. The only thing you have to hear from Andrew is, when does he have to file the public service loan forgiveness form? He's okay with that, or he has to, when should he file that?
Yes, he doesn't verify his employment until.
Okay,
let's see,
this is PSLF,
February.
verify employment, okay? When? February?
Yes.
Because he started,
March. That will put him at 120.
right, I remember he started work in
Certified
March.
from 20
Okay,
Until March.
so
That will
March,
put him at 120.
okay, now we're getting some, yeah. Okay,
But when he recertifies his income-driven repayment plan, so if he puts one in right now, so that goes for the month of and on that income-driven repayment plan, it does take a while for it to process. It could take up to 6 weeks with Monkey Love. Some services take about 3 weeks, so with Monkey Love, it could take up.
so they're not really good.
With Monkey Love.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Could take up to 3 to 6 weeks. That is the most of the time frame, how much it does take up to process those. So with Monkey Love, it could take up to 6 weeks.
So therefore,
But
yeah,
if he puts one in now, say for instance, and they do process it within 3 weeks, or and he doesn't want to be put in for parents, because he can contact Mongila, or as soon as he put one in, contact Mongila, hey, I don't want to be put in forbearance, take me out, I want to be in a repayment.
it makes more
repayment
sense.
plan.
It makes more
Yeah.
sense. Right, I think it makes, so get out of forbearance.
So if he wants to be in the repay, yeah, so if you put one in today, you can wait until it's processed, yes, but you can contact them and say, hey, I don't want to be put in forbearance, I just put in my recertification for my income driven. And I just found out that I had to recertify because I put one in during a pause. So, if he puts one in today, that will, in contact Mohila, see if I can give you Mohila's.
I think I have it. I think Andrew gave it to me. What is it,
Or I can transfer you after this, phone call also as well.
Is that number
Now, if you,
hold on, 1-888-866-4352? Is that Andrew gave me this number the other
Yes.
night? Okay,
Yes, that's Mohila.
okay.
Yes, that's Mohila.
Write
Okay,
it down.
now, if he puts one in and then like contacts Mohila or whatever, say for instance, I do not want to be put in forbearance, I just recertified my income driven. Or I don't want to be put in forbearance anymore, I want to be in repayment by December, So December, you know, all the way up until March, those will be at 4 months. He will be at 116 with the ones that's at 108. By March, the one that's at 116 will be forgiven.
Correct.
But the ones that's at 108 by March, those would be at 116, but
Correct.
they will be at 116 by March.
Correct. So
If
it's
he puts that recertification in for the income driven,
mhm.
and contact them and say, hey, I do not want to be put in forbearance for December. He wants to be in repayment in December.
Which is the right way to do it, I think. Do you?
Yes, but contact them and see, hey, see if they will be linear and say, hey, I will take him out of forbearance and see, you know, he put in his recertification for his income driven.
And is that something?
Does he still have to buy it back?
Well, he only has to buy
He
back.
still put one in.
Yeah.
He did put one in, but they put him in forbearance when he put one in.
What?
And they put him in forbearance in April of this year. They put him in forbearance in April of this year. But contact them to see why they put him in forbearance in April of this year.
Oh, so
Maybe
April.
because of the pause, but
It's
they put
confusing.
him in forbearance April of this year. And that's what put him behind, because they put him in forbearance April of this year. You will have to contact them to see
Fine.
why. Maybe
Oh.
because
Yeah.
he needs to recertify. He needs to recertify that income due repayment plan, which he did, but they probably just need him to actually put it in because he did recertify the policy that happened.
Okay, so therefore, now you're the department with the public's, we wanna make sure he doesn't have to pay anymore after 120. All he has to do for your department is prove from, for this year, he has to give you proof that he worked up through February or March? What does he have to do?
Up through March.
Up through March,
Put in his employment certification.
through March.
One certification. He doesn't have to put that in until March. That will be his last one. He
Oh.
put one in every year. So he doesn't have to put one in until March. That will be his last one for that one. And then he can do a buyback, will be another application. That takes up to 45 business days. But I want to tell you guys, they are, it is taking a while to process those buybacks because they are extremely backed up with everyone, with the administration taking everyone, and they've been put in forbearance for about a year.
Wow.
So it kind of held a lot of people.
But he won't have to pay anything.
Extremely backed up with that.
Yeah,
Recertification, that reconsideration, yes.
Is
They are
it-
extremely backed up with their reconsideration request.
but they don't know what the heck
With
is
that
going
buyback,
on.
That is a reconsideration request, but they are extremely backed up.
Okay,
I
so,
don't know how long it will take for those to be forgiven if when you put in that buyback, because they're
Right.
extremely backed up.
right, so he may have to keep paying even after the 120 payments. Cause it could, their paperwork takes a while.
No, he doesn't have to with the reconsideration. No, he doesn't. He doesn't have to. He can be put in forbearance until they process their reconsideration. That buyback. He can be put in forbearance until they process it.
Okay, so I guess
And
this,
then his loan can be forgiven that way.
okay,
But otherwise, if he doesn't want to wait, and he wants to be forgiven right then and there, then yes, he will have to do those 4 months. If he doesn't want to wait, because like I stated, they are extremely backed up. It could take up to a year for those to be forgiven.
wow, I'm
They
confused.
extremely are.
But-
That's how much backed up they are.
And you won't forgive
They
it.
buyback in last year and are just now receiving their buyback.
Well, I just get
Andy,
scared.
did you ever figure out
I just
the real
get scared,
payment
I
due?
just get scared if
278
Trump
or
could change
113?
something. That's all I get scared, cause every day something new is happening. And I don't, this is maybe,
Yes, I do understand, but if he doesn't want to wait, say for instance, if he doesn't want to wait on that buyback, like you did, Trump can always do something.
Exactly.
He can repay those 4 months. He can do that 4 months and just be done with it.
Well, we wanna be done with it. We wanna be done with it, because that's at least in
Okay,
March.
then he will have to make payments. He might have to make payments after he completes his 4 months.
No, he wants to pay, if he could pay everything now, he would be more than happy to do it, because this way interest won't, well, it doesn't matter, because it's gonna be forgiven anyway. I just don't want him to have to make any more payments than 120 payments, that's all. I don't want him to have to,
Then he will have to wait for the buyback.
for the buyback. However, he can make more payments now, so does that make sense? To make more payments now, because he could get out of forbearance, and then is that a good thing to do, or don't bother do that? What do you recommend?
No, because it's not going to be counted.
What?
Because if he makes, no, it's not going to be counted. Say, for instance, if he was, like I said, when you do that buyback, it takes a long time to process.
Okay, let me let
You're not going
Andrew,
to be asked for a payment.
okay,
They're not going to ask for a payment right in away.
so,
For the buyback, they're not going to ask for no payment right in away. For those 4 months to be counted. For those months that he was in forbearance, to be counted.
do you understand, Fred?
They're not going to ask for a payment. It's
Okay.
going to take a while for them to ask for that payment.
I don't understand, but everybody here at this table understands it. Everybody except me understand. You, my husband, my son, I don't understand it. But it doesn't matter. All he has to do with you, Andrew, you know how to fulfill the public service loan forgiveness form, correct?
Yeah.
This department. So he'll have to do that. That's important. If you could transfer, you're open if we have any,
He'll do that.
what?
He will do that in March.
Right.
He will do that one in March. All he has to do right now is for his income generating payment plan. He needs to put that in and contact Mozilla and say, I want to be out of forbearance.
Right, we understand that. So, and then when let's speak to Mohila. If I have any questions with your department, what are your hours? So if I have to call back, because he's only home till maybe tomorrow or something. When?
We don't close till about 8 p.m. Eastern time.
Okay,
8 or 9 p.m.
okay,
So that's the time we go.
okay. So if we have any
But
further,
just let them ever know when you do contact staff to make sure they look actually at the loan and his public service, because there's two different. Actually look at his loans and his public service.
they could look at that. They could look at that.
It could be kind of confusing at the beginning, because it could be kind of confusing because his payment is up to date. It's just that he put in that recertification that put him on pause for all 3 of those.
Okay.
So make sure that when you do contact us back, make sure they look at his loans and also his public service.
Do you understand, Fred? Because I'm finished. I'm confused. Do you understand everything?
No.
You don't understand. My husband. But why don't you transfer me over to them, and then we'll see what they have to say. And if we need to call you again, that they bring something up, we can call you
They're
back.
not going to answer any questions regarding the public service, but they will answer questions regarding his loan.
And that's an important question.
Probably a little bit of his income generating payment plan.
Okay, and that's an important question to understand. That's very important.
And why he's on forbearance?
And why
The
he's
forbearance.
yeah.
The forbearance is the main option. Him being in forbearance at that point in time. Why is he in forbearance? Is he in forbearance because he needs to recertify? He did recertify, but he just recertified in December. If you let them know, they'll be able to see. Okay, yeah, he did recertify. He recertified in December.
November.
Okay, if he recertified in December, why is his loan in forbearance in April?
Do you know the answer, Andrew?
Because of the pause, because he needs to recertify again. Well, it looks like he needs to recertify again, so that could be the reason, because he does need, it looks like he needs to
Right.
reset again.
So if we didn't call,
One that he put one in.
so if we didn't call up
He did put
Mohila,
one in, he just needs to
right,
put another one.
if we didn't call, if we don't speak to Mohila today, he might still be in forbearance.
Yes, unless he put an income-driven repayment plan in. If he put one in, they'll be able to see on the application, he can put that he do not want to be in forbearance.
Do you see that on
On
here,
the
Andrew?
application, that's why I say, on the application itself, the custodial, on the application. All he has to do is just click that he does not want to be in forbearance when he was certified.
Okay, why don't you transfer, and again, if I ever have any questions, you won't speak to me unless Andrew's here. But I could always do a conference call, correct? I could always set up a conference call, have him
Yes,
know.
you can always do a conference call. Yes.
So therefore, as long as I know he's available, then we could all three be available. Okay, so if,
Yeah.
good. Okay, if you could transfer me over to Mohila, that would be great. Can you do that?
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, I can do that right now.
Okay, great. Thank you so much for making me understand a little bit. It's so confusing, so I really appreciate.
I'm trying to make
No, you
it
do.
as much as you could, but
It's confusing.
I can hear your son in the background. He kind of understand a little bit more, but it looks like he's trying to handle it. As long as he puts that in the income generation payment plan, he will be exactly fine.
But he hasn't done that yet.
Speak about that, like I stated.
But
The thing is the
Let me
buyback.
speak to Ben. Let me speak
If
to.
only thing he has to do is put in that income generation payment plan and not want to be in forbearance.
Okay, but he hasn't done that.
For the buyback, that takes a while.
Okay,
But if he doesn't want to wait,
right,
he can do those months again.
okay,
Hello?
if you could transfer us over. Thank you so much, I really appreciate it,
What's up?
okay? Thank you,
Thank
okay.
for calling, Farrell.
Okay, have a happy holiday, thank you. Thank you so much.
You too.
Okay, bye-bye. I have to go to the bathroom.
Thank you for calling Mohila.
You contacted our customer service line for federal student loan servicing. Para continuar en español, marque 1.
This call may be recorded or monitored. Please listen carefully as our menu options have changed.
Please listen carefully to the following important announcements. Waiting for your income-driven repayment IDR application to be processed? If your application did not include IRS-verified income submitted through studentaid.gov, reapplying and authorizing the use of your IRS data may speed up processing. Was your IDR application recently denied? A federal court issued an injunction that changed how the U.S. Department of Education, ED, can implement certain parts of IDR plans. Because of these changes, ED has instructed federal student loan servicers to deny IDR applications where lowest monthly
I'm
payment,
dizzy
more than
thinking
one
about all
IDR
this.
plan,
I'm
or
so
no
dizzy.
IDR plan was selected.
I can't deal with this. I got a headache.
/loan-simulator to review your options and apply for an
So
eligible
dizzy.
payment plan. When a new application is submitted, any unprocessed applications will automatically be canceled. Applications without IRS verified income may require manual review. Take longer to process due to high volume from the processing
That's
cost.
what you have to ask, is everything up to date?
Are you working towards loan forgiveness and enrolled in the state plan?
In about an hour,
Begin
the
making
car place will
qualifying
close.
payments toward loan forgiveness.
Well, no, it
Apply to
doesn't.
switch to
Close
an
at
eligible
like 5
repayment
o'clock.
plan. Once your application is approved, the forbearance will end, and billing will begin under your new
I
plan.
don't understand, well, let's hang up.
Studentaid.gov
I'm
and use
finished.
the loan simulator to
I'm not
estimate
doing
the
it
monthly
anymore, I have a
payment and
headache.
choose the plan that best fits your needs.
I'm very upset, no, I don't care.
Department of Education published its final PSLF program regulations that will be effective on July 1st, 2026. The program is not changing today, and borrowers do not need to take any action. If you recently received a quarterly interest notice for your student loan account. Please know that this is not a bill, and no action is necessary at this time. We are experiencing higher than usual wait times. We apologize for the inconvenience. Your estimated wait time is 30 seconds. For federal student
30
aid
seconds.
guidance, loans in the state forbearance began accruing interest on August 1st, 2025. For more information, press 1 now or go online to view your interest rate, outstanding interest amount, make a payment towards your interest, or view our frequently asked questions.
This call may be recorded or monitored. Please listen carefully as our menu options have changed. Main menu. Please choose from the following options. To make a payment, or for information about auto pay, billing, refunds, or due date changes, press 1. If you wish to lower your payment, can't make a payment, or for consolidation information or school-related questions, press 2. For loan forgiveness, discharge, or teach grant information,
Is that the one?
press 3. For more
Sherry?
details,
I don't know, Andrew knows.
to update
I have
your
no
contact
idea what's
information,
going on.
or sign up for
Is this for
paperless
loan
e-delivery,
forgiveness?
press 4. If you're having trouble logging into your Mohila offline account, press OK, forgiveness and discharge. Using your keypad, enter your account number or social security number,
Do you know your
followed by the
account
pound
number?
sign. Using your keypad, enter the last 4 digits of a phone number on file, followed by the pound sign.
Our records indicate that your account is in good standing. If you have received an email from Federal Student Aid, FSA, regarding past due status, please be aware that FSA systems may take time to reflect the correct status. No action by you is necessary.
You currently have loans in multiple statuses. A payment in the amount of $0 is due on Wednesday, December 10th, 2025. If your call is regarding public service loan forgiveness, press 1. For income-driven repayment forgiveness, press 2.
Which
For
one?
teacher loan forgiveness, press 3.
Sherry,
For
where are
permanent
you?
think it's 2, but what do I know?
PPP
Andrew knows.
information, press 4. For teach grant,
For information about income-driven repayment, IDR forgiveness, please visit studentaid.gov/account adjustment.
to continue to speak with a representative, press 1.
Interested in applying for an income-driven repayment plan? You don't have to wait for assistance. Visit studentaid.gov/loan-simulator to use the loan simulator. It's fast and easy. Once Mohila receives an application from studentaid.gov, we will apply an administrative forbearance to bring your account current and provide up to 60 days of forbearance for application processing.
We are experiencing higher than usual wait times. For the most up-to-date information for federal student loans, please visit studentaid.gov. For details about your Mohila account, log into mohila.studentaid.gov. There, you can check the status of an application, see your Mohila payment history, or evaluate repayment plans. We apologize for the inconvenience. Your estimated wait time is 30 seconds.
Are you checking on your IDR forgiveness payment count?
Is he
Due
doing
to the
like
court
he's doing
injunction,
it?
Federal Student Aid has temporarily removed forgiveness payment
No,
counts
he's
for
doing like
income-driven repayment. Our representatives do not have additional information. Please continue to check studentaid.gov for updates. We understand your time is valuable. For faster service, the better time to call is generally from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m., Thursday or Friday Eastern Time. You are about to be routed to customer service. If you would like to return to the main menu, please press 8. Otherwise, please remain on the line for the next available representative.
All representatives are currently busy. Please stay on the line, and a representative will be with you shortly. Thank you for calling Mohila. My name is CEO. May I please have your first and last name?
Yes, hold on, please. Sir?
I'm Andrew Newmark.
Thank you. And for security purposes, may I also have you verify any vehicle security number or account number?
103-700-0172.
Thank you. And in regards to your account, how may I assist you today?
So I was incorrectly placed in a forbearance in April against my wishes, and I spoke with you guys a while ago, and you were beginning the however many week process of correcting it.
And you're just following up on it. My apologies, sir. Are you just following up on that forbearance being removed from your account?
I'm not supposed to be.
Okay, so what is the reason for your call today?
I'm not supposed to be on forbearance.
Okay, no, I'm asking the reason for your call today is you following up on that forbearance being removed from the account.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So in regards to the status of that being removed from the account, I would have to get you over to one of our advanced agents to review that with you. First, I just want to go over the information we have on file is still current. I have the address as 9 Jane Lacey Drive, apartment A, is it Endicott,
Yeah.
New York?
Yes.
And zip code is 13760. I'm showing 3 phone numbers on the account. The primary is 845-596-7638.
Yes.
And then the first alternate I have is 845-304-4060.
Yeah.
The second one I have is 845-354-9505.
Yeah.
And I have the email address on file as your last name and your first name at gmail.com.
Yes.
Thank you. One moment while I get you to that agent.
Thank you for holding my name is Swada. Please have your first and last name, please.
Andrew Newmark.
Thank you so much. Your share is no secret account. Could I have either your account number or social security number, please?
103-700-0172.
Thank you very much. Your share. And how can I help you with your account?
I spoke with you recently. Mohila put me in a forbearance incorrectly and was not taking my auto payments.
Since April.
For 3 out of the 4
Okay,
loans.
so almost.
Yeah.
Okay, so almost like you need to get the accounts out of the forbearance.
I'm sorry?
So almost like you're looking for us to get the accounts out of the forbearance to make
Yeah.
payments.
Well, I mean, I had previously requested that the forbearance end.
Okay, yes, I see the request for the accounts to be taken out of the forbearance. And if you know this is the wrong process. Then the request was sent Sunday 17. And if you know this is the wrong process and the accounts will be getting out of the forbearance. Is it with it?
Yeah.
Yes, it's a position to that request. The estimated times can take around 90 business days to get accounts out of the forbearance. Then see processing.
When will it complete?
Sure, I can definitely check that for you. This is my 20 resources, but I can give you a estimate amount. One second.
Now your payments change every year based on your income. You know that, right, Andrew? So if you're making more money, you'll have to make more payments.
So for the request you can send, so they can be able to take a lot of pieces at the estimate of time, so they can be able to be removed around March of next year.
That's when he's coming due.
So, Andrew, do you want me to, can I ask a question? But you have to let him know. Can I speak, can I ask you a question? I'm Andrew's mom. He's here.
Yeah.
Sure. My name's please have your first and last name, please.
Sherry Newmark. And Fred Newmark is here as well, so if he has any questions. Fred, say
Sure, thank you so
I'm
much.
here.
Appreciate it. Okay, first, please open my recorder, and I'm gonna go to the account.
Okay, I'm confused, but Andrew, okay, he's on the public service loan forgiveness. And as it turns out, his 120 payments will be up in March. Now, we wanna make sure that's taken care of. So, tell me, does he have to do any paperwork with you anymore?
So you mean the paperwork for the public service loan forgiveness?
Well, you tell me where your role is and where the public, because I just spent a long time on the phone with them. Now, they said they don't see any record that he's recertified for the, what you call that, whatever this, we don't even know why he was in forbearance. Why was he in forbearance? He never requested, one of the loans are not in forbearance, and 3 of them are. Why?
So this is an account was in forbearance due to the current injunctions. So because the Department of Education.
I can understand you.
Can you please speak slower? We can't understand you.
It's very complicated, so if you could just speak like we understand, slow, because this is not our language, it's your language, I don't understand it. So why were 3 put in forbearance while the other one wasn't? You could just explain it, because I don't understand it.
Understand, okay, thank you so much, I appreciate it. So, to make it a little bit easier, the account was placed on forbearance automatically due to the current injunction. So.
Because of what?
What happened is.
Because of what? What happened? Why was it put in forbearance?
So, the court injunctions.
What? Court injunctions. Okay, yeah, okay. I'm sorry, yeah, okay, my husband.
So.
Yeah.
So, the Department of Education is going through the process of get saved out of the repayment plans. So automatically, the accounts get on the safe forbearance. It's just a decision made by the Department of Education. We understand that you guys did not request to place the accounts on forbearance, but the Department of Education is placing on forbearance automatically.
Now, there is no Department of Education on this right now. They're trying to get rid of that department totally. Okay.
Does this mean we have to buy back those months?
Yes, he can definitely do the buyback for those months that the accounts was into the forbearance.
And how do we do that?
That process is done by the Department of Education.
But there is no.
On our end, we just. Sorry, go ahead.
No, but there is no Department of Education, they wanna get rid of it. Right, or not, maybe I'm wrong.
So yes. So it is under Department of Education. The Department of Education is the one that handles public service loan forgiveness and some other loan servicer. The Department of Education is the one that do the process for the buyback, public and public service loan forgiveness. I know that we are the loan servicer, we have the loan, and we also receive the payments. But when it comes to the process for the buyback, it's just the Department of Education.
What does that mean? How do we do it?
So what I can do for you is, sorry, if you want to do the buyback process, I can give you the Department of Education phone number, so they can be able to assist you into that. Because we don't do the process.
Hold on.
That's the Department of Education. Okay, what is their phone number?
Department of Education.
Education, right?
Sure.
Education.
Their phone
Education, right? Department of Education. Okay, what is their phone number?
Their phone number is 1-800
Mm-hmm.
433 3243.
Let me repeat that.
3-2.
3-2. Okay, 1-800-433-3243. And they're the ones that help them with the buyback. Okay.
Yes, everything related to public service, buyback, they do all the process, including consolidation and what question they have. They definitely can be able to respond to the questions.
Now, who takes him off forbearance?
So to say then off the forbearance, we can definitely request that in for you. I understand that it's just one loan that is showing on repayment, which is supposed to be all of them. So that I see that request was already posted, so get the accounts out of the forbearance.
Right.
So we are still working into that for you, so get the accounts out of the forbearance.
And how long does that take?
The estimated time, like I said, it's just an estimation, it can take 90 days, but definitely it can be able to get processed faster than that.
Which means he's still not going to be paying against those loans.
So as of right now, if you make payments on the accounts that are on forbearance, it will not count towards public service. The only one that will count is the one that is on repayment right now.
Okay.
Which is 173.
So he could still pay it back, but then it won't count as part of the 120 payments.
Well, that's no good.
That doesn't make sense. So, how much money does he owe as of now? All the loans.
The others on the account?
Yeah, well,
all of those there?
yeah, well, I'm looking, there were 4 loans, right? There were 4 loans, correct? Because it used to be with,
Yes, 4 loans with Montiel, yes.
okay, it used to be with, direct loan services. So the 4 loans that are, was 8,500, 8,500, 14,622, and 20,500. The 8,500 loan now is how much?
Sure, I'm not gonna get up for you, just wait me 1 second, please.
Thank you.
What's the one?
Because the other person couldn't give us that information. Do you have that on your computer, Angela? Do you? What is it? How much is the 8,500 now?
They would say current balance or something.
Alright, so the 8,500 balance,
Mm-hmm.
so it is 9,000.
9,000. How much? 9,000? How much? 9,000?
162.
Okay, so it,
42 cents.
And the reason it went up from 8,500 is why?
On the interest that has accumulated on the account.
So in other words, you first touch the interest before the principal is even lowered, correct?
So yes, the repayments most of the interest is then to the principal.
Now that bill, that interest rate is 6.5?
Yes, on one of the loan is 6.5.
Okay, now, so he owes 91.62. On the other 8,500? How much is there?
Yes, sir, I'm gonna get that for you, just give me 1 second, I'm gonna get it right now.
And I think that's also 6.5. I have my glasses on.
Alright, so I can be able to give it an order, so, you know that you had two loans on the 8,500, so, what, number one, balance number one is 9,162 with 42 cents. That's number one.
Right.
And number two is 9,162 with 54 cents.
Okay, now that's 6.5 also. Okay, what about, there's another one for 14,622?
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
There's another one for $14,622, that was the original loan?
That was being the loan number three. Yes, I can give you the balance right now. Just 1 second.
These are the ones that are on forbearance, I think.
Alright, so for that one, loan number three, the balance is 19,000.
How much? 19?
Yes.
19?
19,000.
Uh-huh.
981.
981? 19,981? What? I'm sorry. 19,000?
981
981.
and 34 cents.
Oh, and 34 cents, okay. And that one's, right now, each month earnings is getting at 6.555. 55. Oh, the other one's all the same thing, I didn't have my glasses. So it's 6.55 is the interest that's accumulating on that one too. Okay, now these are the three loans that are in forbearance. Is that correct?
No.
Yeah.
No, so the last one that I gave to you, it is on repayment.
The 19,000 is in repayment. So therefore, if he makes 120 payments, it will be forgiven through the public service loan forgiveness. Correct?
Yes.
Okay. Wasn't there a loan for 14,622? Which is, there were four
That's the
loans.
one that I just gave.
Okay, what about the one that was 20,000?
The current amount right now is 24,000.
Mm-hmm.
445.
Mm-hmm.
94 cents.
94 cents, that's at 5.16%. Now that one is in forbearance? That's one in forbearance?
Yes, that one is on forbearance.
That's in forbearance. How much is his monthly payments right now?
384 with 8 cents.
$384.08, or 8 cents?
Yes.
Okay, now, if right now, did my son file for a forbearance form. He said, you said and he said he did, correct, on
To
those
come
three?
out of
To come out of forbearance, correct?
Yes, I requested certificate sent, and they're still processing into that account.
And their
They
process,
comes out of the forbearance.
okay, so we have to inquire, how long or, cause he wants to get back, he wants to, you know, he's finished with his loans in like 120 payments, from what I understand, on the 20, on the, some of them, in other words, the only one that is under repayment is the 19,981, and that has 116 payments at the moment. Is that correct?
Well, unfortunately, we're not able to see how many payments he has left or remaining. That will be just to the Department of Education. So we
Okay.
don't know how many payments he has left.
He can tell you how many he made.
How many has he made? Do you know that?
So we're not able to see that information either, just the Department of Education.
Okay, now as far as filing, if we wanna stop these payments because has 10 years worth of public service, how do we do that? I think he has to prove to them, I think. Do you know, can you tell me how you do it? I think I know the answer, but I wanna make sure I'm not thinking wrong.
Alright, so just so I understand your question, you would like to know that how he can be able to pause the payment because he already reached 120? I was not able to understand the question, I'm sorry.
Well, we wanna get the loan forgiven after
Forgiven, not pause.
Not pause, want it to be forgiven.
Okay, so you would like to know the process of how to get it forgiven?
Okay, why don't you tell me that, yes.
No, I'm sorry, I just don't understand the question because it was a
Sure.
little bit like cutting off when you did ask the question.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Make sure that I understand it.
No problem, not a problem.
So, well, the process for the public service of forgiveness, like I said before, every process is through the Department of Education. But if your son reached 120 payments, they will first notify you guys or notify him that he already had the 120 payments. They will be able to get notified that he has it as well. If for some reason we haven't received information, you guys can contact us so he doesn't have to make any payment until the Department of Education finishes the process.
Okay, I'm a little confused, but can you give me the phone number for the Department of Education? Oh, wait, that's here. Are they open today? What are their hours?
Yes, definitely should be open. It should be open today.
Okay, are they open on weekends too? Are they open on Saturdays?
Yes, they open on Saturday as well.
Okay, and that's 433-3243. Okay, do we have any other questions, or should we call the Department of Education, Fred or Andrew?
His education.
Could you transfer us?
Because he can't tell you when the forbearance will end.
Okay, so, could you, because the Department of Education, I don't know, they talk about there being no more Department of Education. So I'm just confused. Can you transfer us there?
So you willing to contact them so they can be able to see some questions?
I guess so, I guess so, I have a headache, yes. Yes, can you transfer me, or do I have to call directly?
Yes.
Yes, you will need to call directly.
Okay, and what are their hours today?
Okay.
So today they definitely should be able to work around 8 p.m. Eastern time.
Okay, thank you so much, sir, I appreciate it.
If you so appreciate it, we'll be able to serve by the end of the call. Have a great day and take care. Bye-bye.
Listen, what he's saying, I have a headache. I'm not telling you because I don't wanna get involved in this, I really don't. If if you're happy with everything.
I'd like to have a bacon.
I have a headache.
Yes, ma'am.
Just don't want him for hearing this.
Yeah.
He thinks I gave you all your money for school and I'm paying your loan. He's jealous of you. He's very jealous because you're successful and he's working in a dollar store. And he's very smart
Well,
also.
Good Samaritan Hospital. I mean, you have access to it.
He's as smart as you. Maybe even smarter. He's
Greg,
very
can you
smart.
give me these preparatory measures in an email to my phone?
Hi Ben, what's up?
Yes, ma'am.
Wait, 99 cents a pound?
And what about sending, the results to my other doctor?
Don't buy any pies. I have too many pies. Well, yeah, but only if you need it. Don't just buy it for the sake of buying it.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, I get it. Okay, bye.
Oh, all right. Let me see, Dr. Schlosser, SCH. Boy, you're good. I didn't even get it out.
Daddy's seen so many doctors.
All right. And Pavela Saha, S-A-H-A. Oh, there you go. I think so. Be there or be square. Thank you.
Okay, what was that?
Confirming my CT angio.
Oh, that's something to do with his heart, Andrew. That's what he's confirming. Okay. Do you understand what's going on?
You didn't call me?
No, are you kidding? I can't. I know I didn't because I don't understand this anymore, and I couldn't understand while you're talking.
Well, I guess the remove from forbearance or the buyback, it's up to them.
Headache. I didn't sleep last night. And I went to sleep at 1 o'clock out of the kitchen.
Thanks for calling Federal Student Aid. Para español, oprima dos. This call may be monitored or recorded for quality and training purposes. We may get help faster by chatting. We encourage you to visit our online help portal at studentaid.gov/contact, then select live chat. At any time, you can say main menu or press the star key to return here. In order to connect you to an agent that can help, please choose a reason for your call. You can say existing loans, FAFSA application, studentaid.gov website, or SSA ID. For information on how much aid you'll receive, say aid.
Existing loans.
Existing loans. For questions about money for the current school year, speak to your school's financial aid office. Only they have timing and amount information. For making payments, current loan balance, or deferment, speak to your loan servicer. Stay on the line to be connected to your servicer or if you have other questions. Is your loan in default?
No.
Based on the telephone number you're calling from, it looks like Mohila is your federal loan servicer. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Do you want to speak to Mohila?
No.
If you need help with an income-driven repayment application, say income-driven repayment. For assistance with a loan consolidation application, say loan consolidation.
Income driven.
Our agents can help you with the income-driven repayment application or recertification processes on studentaid.gov. For other questions about your submitted IDR application, contact your loan servicer. If you would like to be connected with your loan servicer, say servicer. To speak with an agent about completing an IDR application or recertification on studentaid.gov, say agent.
Agents.
Your call and we'll transfer you to a contact center that can help. You'll hear some questions repeated because work is in progress to
When
modernize
their
our contact
forbearance will
center.
be, you wanna know when the forbearance is finished.
Please wait for the next
Your
available
butt.
agent.
He knows, but I,
Thanks for holding Federal Student Aid. This is Sean speaking. Can I get your first name, please?
I'm Andrew Newmark.
Phone number and email, Richard.
845-596-7638. newmarkandrew@gmail.com.
And can you verify for me your social security number and your date of birth?
103-70-0172, May 5th, 1986.
Thank you for that information, and how may I help you today?
Mohila incorrectly put my account in forbearance. I want to make sure that everything is correct on your end.
to get it off forbearance.
Okay, I do understand that there's a third party in the background.
Yes.
Is it okay?
Yes.
But it's just an information with the third party in the
Yes.
background.
Yes.
Are you checking that? I'm sorry.
Give me just a moment.
Thank you so much, no
Give me
problem.
just a moment to pull up things.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome. Okay, the last payment that's showing on my end is from, November of 2025. And I do see that it was a qualifying payment. I'm not seeing where you are in, for the forbearance status.
There's 3 other loans
There were 4 loans totally, and there are 3
in forbearance.
on forbearance.
Okay, as far as your own, you're saying your loan is just forbearance and put in forbearance incorrectly, that means you would need to contact more people. So we would be able to take it out of forbearance. That is something you would have to speak to your loan service with.
Well,
You need to contact more people.
we just spoke to Mohila, and they told us to call you.
Okay, as I stated, we do not place loans in forbearance, or we're unable to take them out of forbearance. You need to speak with your loan service.
What is the buyback
Everything we do
procedure?
on our end.
What is the buyback procedure for the
I think it's
lost
worth it
months?
Because it takes more months to do than to actually just pay it.
Hello?
Okay, there's several people talking, so I'm not hearing you well, so could you repeat that?
What is the buyback procedure? He's been in forbearance on the 3 loans since April 2025.
Okay, you said again you want to know the status of your buyback?
Did you apply for it that day?
No,
Did you?
the question is, they say DOE is in charge of buybacks.
Is that what she said?
We do assist with the buyback. So if you are interested in the buyback, you would have to have enough months that are in the forbearance or the permit in order to become eligible for buyback.
What does that mean?
So we'll take a look.
It would have to be March. And then it would take more months to do the buyback than it would to just make the remaining
Just a
payments.
moment to
I'm
take a look.
confused.
and see
Okay,
if you have
you
those
understand
funds
it, I'm
available.
finished. Finished. I don't know why he went in forbearance.
Okay, and for forbearance, you don't have to, like, it is an automatic forbearance, which is administrative forbearance. No one decides to be in forbearance. That is something that is done among the federal government.
Just willy-nilly?
What question are we asking now?
The buyback.
Did you understand the part?
Yeah, but you don't wanna do the buyback, because then you would be taking longer.
Well, she says if you buy it back, I don't know, okay, so. See, these are numbers I put also way back when. Notes, why was one? Maybe.
Hello?
She checking something, Angel. Let's go get your car fixed. We're finished. I want to rest. Go get your car fixed.
Are you there, ma'am?
How you feeling? Is she there? Hello, is anybody there? Andrew, you understand what you have to do, correct?
I
We're
did.
finished. We're finished? You understand what you have to do?
I don't know.
Well, you made it seem like you understand that, so we could finish this and you could go get your car fixed. I have a headache. Daddy doesn't feel well, so why don't you just go get your car fixed and be finished with this? I'm finished. I don't know where this lady went. Just go get your car fixed. I'm finished.
But she's not coming back. Did you realize though that your loans, that even though you've been paying all this money, you owe more money than it first started at? You did,
But it doesn't matter.
because you're getting them all forgiven, correct. Imagine poor people that's what they're so upset about. For you, it doesn't matter. Very lucky. Unless if you're making more money, I know people who's making more money that doesn't pay to work for the government. They don't work for the, where is this person? Is this person here?
Don't know, they are having a play.
Is anybody there? Hello? Hello, hello, hello? I have a headache. This woman, I have her on mute, is stupid.
Oh, that's not very nice.
I just think this woman is stupid. Where the hell is she? Did she say, hold on? She hung up. She heard me. But she didn't, because I had it on mute, right?
Mm-hmm.
Daddy doesn't feel well.
He wants to have a bacon meal. I told him that he should not have this kind of thing. But he said that he likes it. Well,
So what are you gonna do, Andrew? What order of things are you gonna do now? In terms of this whole thing?
they have to take out the forbearance. When the
And how long
process
does it
already
take? How
is
long is it?
months, maybe.
So you can't,
You cannot make any payments on the other three.
okay, I'm finished. Go get your car fixed. I'm finished with this. I've had enough. I've really had enough.
Good kitty.
Why do you think that place is closed early? Daddy called them the other day. You see that they closed?
I mean, they say at 3 o'clock.
Said that? Art, Orto, Daddy. Thank you. Estimates for appointment only. Okay, I don't need appointments. Where do you see their hours? Well, let Daddy call him. He knows no better than me. I really don't give it. I really don't care.
Poppy is having play.
I really don't care. No, I don't think so. He's having play, Andrew. I don't think he's having play. I've had enough of this. I'm finished. Freddie, you okay? Anybody want M&Ms with peanuts? No. Dressed?
It's not
This gets hidden, otherwise it'll be all gone, even by you. You weren't supposed to see this. Okay, so you're good? Everything's understood? I don't think so, the woman hung up on me.
You can.
No. So, is this place open? Andrew thought they closed at 3.
No.
Where'd you get that idea?
It said.
Andrew said it said online that they're closed. All of them. The last thing you wanna do is go there, and Andrew's so certain that it's closed. If I didn't hide this, it would all be gone. The number was right
Yes,
here,
yes.
call them.
It's 3 p.m.
Who picked up the clock?
Black man.
Yeah.
If you went now, you would wind up at like 12 minutes before closing.
Call them up.
I'm crying.
You spoke to the guy? That you knew it was open this later? You know? Let Andrew fix the car up in, whatever that place is, Endicott. And be finished with it. Just go fix it in Endicott and that's the end. We don't
What the
have
hell
to.
was the number?
Andrew, it's too late, you'll fix it in Endicott.
We can't go tomorrow. We gotta go early.
Well, then go and fix it in Endicott. Here's the number. Where is it? Here it is. Why do I keep putting these down? I'm gonna put these away, so no more. You see the number? They are open tomorrow, you said to 12 or something? You spoke to that guy, whatever his name is, the owner. You know, you have to spray your hair. Maybe you could just go get I think I have a holly, but you can get a holly if you want.
Yeah, hi, this is Fred Newmark. I had spoken to Martin last week about fixing the door edge guard on my son's Toyota that he fixed a couple of weeks ago. He said come in any time. I'm just wondering, what time do you close today?
Today might be a little bit late. Probably schedule it for next week. If that works with you?
No, because my son comes from Binghamton. He came in for Thanksgiving, and he's here now.
Okay. All right. So let me have Martin is finishing up with the customer, and I can have him reach out to you. He's here now, you said, right?
He's here now.
Your son?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Give me a few minutes. I'll have Martin speak to you. Okay?
Thank you. You have the number?
Can we hold?
Yeah, the number that's on the call ID, right?
Can we hold?
Yeah, you want me to hold?
No, because it's helping a customer. He's delivering your car right now.
Uh-huh. And you have our number.
What time do you close tonight? What time do you close tonight?
We close at 5.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, we'll call you right back, okay?
Right.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
I think you could go right over. Andrew thought it was 3. I don't want any more. Putting it away. Otherwise you keep eating. Fix your hair. Looks terrible. You look like Danny. I don't want any more. Leave it alone. Give me the cover. Give me the cover. No more. You have to call your brother too. So I'm sure Julie is making a cake for him. You know, I'm sure she's going all out for his birthday. Do you think so? I'm sure.
84.
I'm sure, 84. I'm sure she's put already something on Facebook. And everybody's wish here, Julie. Table is set for Thanksgiving. This is Judy showing her Thanksgiving turkey. She's in Florida, I think, now.
He's not even in Albuquerque?
No, this is, no. Julie and Newmar. She always does. Can't believe, okay, let me see something. Let me look at Bert's thing. Birthday. Ah, there's your brother. Yeah. Happy birthday, Jeff Engel. Sue Sass. Happy birthday, cuz. Okay. You gotta wish him happy birthday, Fred. Oh, there's the guy. Happy birthday, Stephen. Happy birthday, Uncle Bert. Here, you say, brother Bert.
Brother Bert.
Yeah, everybody.
How do you do?
I don't even know how to do anything here. There you go. Wait, Bert. Write something to Bert. Yeah. See where it says write something to Burton?
What's on your mind?
You never had a Facebook thing. Are you Uncle Burton's friend, Andrew?
Oh, yes.
Did you wish him happy birthday?
Oh, yes.
Good. Everybody looks forward to that. I can't wish Andrew a happy birthday because I'm not his friend.
It's not good.
Yeah, but when it is your birthday, I can never wish you happy
It's
birthday.
not member.
Well, whatever. Oh, you're writing something really, sort of like you're talking and you're making your long speech. Oh, that's probably Martin.
No, it's bad. You can't type the phone.
Don't answer it, then he'll call the other line.
My phone is ringing.
Just leave it alone. Leave it alone, leave it alone, leave it alone, because it transfers over. Don't pick it up, he'll call on this line alone. You know every person over there wishing him happy birthday. Bet you nobody else sent him a birthday card. That's being old fashioned. Except to important people. Important people you send birthday cards to. Like we send to Maureen. Important people, you put a 70-something stamp. This is a cheap way out. Let me
So
call.
what do you post it?
Guess. Yeah, guess. I guess it's posted, I guess. Yeah, it's under me though, because you don't have a Facebook page. They're wondering why I'm writing. Why don't you have a Facebook page, Red?
Never did it.
Yep. Now you gotta call Martin up, because it's, but worst comes to worst, she'll come tomorrow, as long as you'll wake up in time. Andrew, you think you could wake up tomorrow? They're open till 12. Or you could do it now, whatever you guys wanna do. Maybe you could just go get a holly or something, and we can make Shabbat dinner. We go to Costco a little bit. And then buy a holly.
We don't gotta go to Costco.
Okay.
What are we gonna get? I mean, unless you wanna come.
No, I don't want, no, I just want nothing. But you could go get an onion board.
Onion board? What would we possibly need an onion board for?
But that's true.
Oh.
You could buy bread for the sandwiches, but you want a holly. So I don't know if we gotta have a holly. But I have a holly. But how do you make a holly with turkey? You want to do Shabbat. You want to do Shabbos, right?
You need a bread.
Well, you know what you could do? You could buy a holly roll.
We can buy a bread.
But you could buy a holly roll because it's Shabbos and you gotta make a motzi. Although, yeah, I would buy a holly roll at Rockland Bakery, or I can heat this, but I just want a little. I throw these away, we never use them. Got too many of these. We keep them all, we're like, too many. We never have them here. Juices I throw away. Because, well, do you want them, then should I tell them to leave out the juices? I don't know, Fred, I'm so tired, so wiped out. But I think what you should do now is go early, make sure he's aware of you coming tomorrow, and go to Rockland Bakery or somewhere to buy,
Mother, what's this?
what? What is it? Probably Dan's bill? I don't know. Did it fall out of here? Does it match any one of these? Look, that looks familiar. Right? I asked him to take, Ben, let me call him on your phone. Give me your phone, I'll call the house phone.
Waiting for
Martin, just gotta tell him you'll come tomorrow if that's okay, and just go get bread. Is that Ben?
I don't know.
Is that Martin?
Yeah.
No, don't get it, I'll get it.
Hello?
No, don't get it.
Hello?
Ben? Yeah, hi Ben, Daddy's. Yeah, Daddy, can you come? Oh gosh, can I call you right back then on the house phone?
Yeah.
Don't answer it, don't answer it. Because then that guy can't get through to you. Unless you want to call him. I'm finished. I can't deal with the whole family, and nobody considers me at all.
Hello, Anna?
Nobody. I just get, when I worked all night and everybody walked out, I know how important I am. I guess we ought to call that Martin person. granted and I'm finished. You all could do what you gotta do. I'll make dinner.
Hello,
You calling Martin again? I've been out 5 days, 4 days. You know, you were gonna go anyway, so why don't you?
Yeah, this is Fred Newmark, waiting for Martin.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Yes, I was waiting to come over.
Oh yeah, auto body is on the phone.
So am I.
Oh, my husband's speaking to somebody else because we didn't hear from
Is
you.
that Martin?
No. What'd he say? I'm sorry, because my husband, here. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, so mine is still here, but I don't know if you guys can come like soon so he can take care of the holding.
Absolutely, we'd be there in a half hour.
Half hour, okay, no
Thank,
problem.
thank you.
Sorry, you're welcome.
Bye.
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 Okay.
Andrew?
Oh, boy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You have bacon and scallops.
It said on the website that they closed at 3, Andrew?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because Daddy spoke to the guy initially, he said, okay. Okay. Gotta go to sleep. You got Ben coming home in a few minutes. You need to get these little cups, Fred.
You want a challah roll on a bread?
Yeah, and you need little cups, or we'll deal with little cups until
I
tomorrow.
Cups.
Okay. Well, it's up to you. Do you want to just go and take care of the car and come back?
No,
You need
you
bread.
got a bread.
Okay, I have one little tomato.
Oh, I don't have to.
Okay, whatever.
You wanna go?
Ima is ready, she is bundled up.
My Aunt Ema is exhausted. That's what Ema is. So is your father. Okay, I'm ready to go away. I want to go away on a deserted island and get away. Everybody.
I don't want to go to deserted island. Before she was complaining about being in a room without the TV.
Oh, but I want to be on a deserted island where I choose.
She's going to go to deserted island.
No,
She was,
where nobody
I
can
will look
bother
at
me, but I didn't say there was no TV.
it deserted.
I didn't say there was no TV. I
Okay,
just want to get
we'll
away
see.
I want to get away from everybody, so I have a vacation.
Ima's a real silly goose.
I didn't say no vacation. Yes, the guy says it's freezing.
Ima's where
I haven't been out. I haven't been out, and I just want to get away from everybody.
Ima, there is a clothes here.
I don't care, because I called, it's doing laundry, I can't take it anymore.
Well, you wanna gather this clothes handle?
I'm very exhausted. Can't do laundry, I can't do nothing. Exhausted. Can't do it.
See you when you can.
All right, Fred. Can't take it anymore. I can't take it anymore. Can't take it anymore. I'm just so wiped out.